was
No, it's
cloudy
nice.
and
It's
then
like,
it's really
It's
nice.
like 12 in the morning.
And you can't believe it. It's like almost 7 o'clock.
Oh my god, it look like this. So
Oh my
pretty.
gosh. Yeah.
Oh, such a pity that that's destroy.
莱茵河畔就是有整个河畔都在开一个 bar， 所以他们才说这个是世界上最长的酒吧。剩下大概1/5了，剩下的已经。Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到品味之境的 Border of Taste， 我是以芳。我们今天要带大家去那个 Düsseldorf， 然后呢，因为今天天气不错，我们就要去坐船去莱茵河，沿着莱茵河呢往北走，大概40分钟左右，我们就会到一个好像是西元700年建造的一个皇宫。那我们去看看现在这个皇宫长成什么样子，那跟着我走吧。
我们沿着莱茵河一路往前，每一栋建筑都在说故事。这一秒是优雅的巴洛克豪宅，下一秒直接切到石阶老仓库。这些建筑其实都看过莱茵河最繁华的贸易年代，每一个画面都有历史的味道。
哇，你看这个莱茵河边好多人哦。我们今天坐的这个船呢是 Weissflotten， 对 ，all you can drink 的船，所以你可以在船上喝得很嗨，就像这些人一样。结果在莱茵河上居然还有这些羊，有看到吗？这些羊，它们每年的春天跟秋天都会被放到那个国王大道课上面去帮忙吃草，等于是 free labor。你下次如果在那个 Düsseldorf 的市区，如果看到绵羊，不要觉得很奇怪哦，怎么城市里面居然会有绵羊呢？但他们其实平常是住在莱茵河旁边的。
Strange Germany. Sun, rain, cloudy.
Yes, it was
No, it's
cloudy
nice.
and then
It's like,
it's really
It's
nice.
like 12 in the morning.
And you can't believe it. It's like almost 7 o'clock p.m.
Yeah.
一下船走进凯瑟斯韦特，红砖墙、彩色木屋，还有被绿色走道雕刻的宁静，小镇的节奏瞬间把人放慢了。
I have to say this is so pretty.
Yeah, very nice.
告示牌介绍凯瑟斯韦特的皇宫遗址，这里曾是罗马帝国非常重要的防御宫殿。
This is from the war, like the monument of remembering of them.
Of the Second World War, right? 1939 to
Yeah.
1945.
Yeah.
And also the First World
yeah.
War.
这里是绰号红胡子皇帝腓特烈一世在1184年左右扩建的堡垒，用来监控莱茵河航运并征收通行税。
Points where they had the arrows.
啊，
看这个遗址的城墙这么厚，可以想象当年的宫殿有多雄伟。可惜在18世纪初的西班牙王位继承战争中，几乎被摧毁殆尽。
Okay, then you see the red one is restored.
现在这里是一个风景优美的历史遗址公园，可以免费进入参观，并且感受千年古镇的历史氛围。由于它坐落在莱茵河畔的一个转弯处，等于是掌握了莱茵河的交通命脉。
It's like a
what is it like?
superior room.
Superior room.
was nice, and it's like it's good in shape. At the end, it's destroyed, but yeah.
It's quite nice. They built a castle next to the Rhine. They had a good view.
Yeah. I didn't know that we have something like this. So
This is the entrance to the Grand Ballroom. So supposedly there was a Grand Ballroom
They were
here.
but
it was destroyed.
and stuff.
现在只剩下大概1/5了，剩下的已经全部都 destroy 了。
当我们漫步在凯瑟斯维特小镇的鹅卵石街道上，仿佛穿越到了12世纪。这里曾经是莱茵河畔一座繁华的行宫遗址。小镇的每一栋石屋都承载着中世纪的故事。走过这些古朴的建筑，好像每一扇窗都在邀请我去探索一个古老而又迷人的世界。
Yeah, I think really the people lived here, but they do their business and everything. Maybe another part.
This is a church?
Yeah.
What they drinking in the church? It is so hard.
一不小心就闯进了凯撒斯维特的时光缝隙。这里的建筑保留了巴洛克时期的优雅，绿色的百叶窗和红砖墙，像极了从童话书里直接搬出来的场景。在小镇的市中心，脚步会不自觉地慢下来，这就是杜塞尔夫最迷人的后花园吧。
Oh, so okay, so it's not as small as we think. They do have a small
Yeah, there's a little
town.
bit of gastronomy. I think there are.
They have a spa.
Maybe there are Italians.
Oh, okay. It's a small town. Look at the house. Huh? This house is so ancient, so cute. What flavor did you get?
I got pistachio
Yeah.
with cheddar chocolate, roasted almonds, and some white chocolate.
Okay.
It's not good now. Everybody sees that I'm not doing my diet.
You know, in Taiwan,
Today.
we always say, "Oh, I'm going on a diet today." We always like say that, but always like after this meal.
Yeah. After 1 year.
The yogurt is actually very, how should I put it? It's not as creamier like ice cream. It's a bit fresh and
Yeah, I like to have this a little bit acidity.
yes, acidity.
Yeah.
So you can tell it's actually fresh made. Yeah?
Yeah,
It smells so healthy as well.
a little bit healthy.
Yeah. So don't feel too guilty.
Let's pretend it's healthy.
So we won't feel that guilty.
Oh, you want to try this roasted almonds? It's a thing in Germany as well. It's for the cookbook market.
What's it called again?
The roasted almonds. You have almonds with sugar and the pan, and you caramelize it.
当船缓缓驶离凯瑟斯维特，莱茵河的风轻轻拂过，我知道这不仅是一次旅行，更是一次与历史宁静相遇的奇妙体验。 嘿，如果你喜欢这一集的介绍，你觉得哇，在莱茵河这边喝喝啤酒，躺在阳光下也还蛮舒服的，不要忘记分享给你的朋友哦，尤其是你住在德国或欧洲的朋友，如果有什么我介绍不对的地方，那也留言给我，然后我也可以跟你大家一起多学习学习，或者是你有什么想去的地方在欧洲，也跟我说哦，我下次再带你们一起去走走踏踏吧。拜拜！世界某个地方，遗忘带你去。下次也许不是只有我一个人来。